So no stranger to everybody is Ian and Carmen Jenkins. This is their beautiful Okawa GC from the 2021 National Koi Show. And you'd have seen footage now of it being featured in the magazine. What's the magazine called again?
The magazine's Rinko.
Rinko magazine. And so tell us a little bit, Ian and Carmen, about this fish, and then we'll talk about your hobby.
Okay.
So you can look this way. There you go.
Yeah, sorry. I was looking at the
Come
fish
over, Carmen. Come next to your husband. Come this way. No, no. Carmen is running. Look, she's running away.
Yeah. This fish, kind of well documented really on Facebook koi groups and everything, because we bought this fish from you, Chip, didn't we?
Yes.
And a few people made comments about that when she won the GC. Most of it was in jest.
Yeah.
To be fair, and we took it that way. But the fact that we purchased this fish off yourself was a big circumstantial thing.
Yeah.
So we've had this fish for 5 years.
Yeah.
So.
Well, in my care, the fish won a few prizes. It's always won prizes.
Yeah.
The original Yumi Koi. For those, obviously, there are a lot of people who watch these videos that are not from England. They're from abroad, so they don't know the English history of the fish, but it was brought in by Mike Snaden of Yumi Koi.
Yeah.
And it went on. I think the first prize I won with it was young champion.
Yeah.
And then it went on to win adult champion, then mature champion.
Yeah.
And it was obviously it couldn't have won baby because we didn't have it then.
Yeah.
But then it came and finally pulled the pieces together and won GC.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think bred by UG of Okawa Koi Farm.
Yeah. Yeah. And we did have a question on that, whether we thought that how many fish have done that, kind of won at every sort of grade that they've been showed at. So that's interesting. We'll have to do some more research about that.
Yeah. But it's a very good example of a wonderful kayaku, and even now she's in the vat. You can see the luster is there, the shine, the shiroji, which is the white impact on the koi, is excellent. So for me, it gives me a lot of joy to say that I had a tiny part to play. It's only a tiny part to play because you've obviously developed the fish and grown it and look after it in that way.
Yeah,
and
every part is to get a fish to this size and to retain this quality. Every year that goes by is an important part of the development, isn't it?
Yeah,
So.
and she still looks 86 centimeters ish. But yeah, in great condition, and a real credit to you. Carmen, you get to measure your baby girl. Actually, it's the first time, I think maybe, in koi history, Carmen, that their koi is actually heavier than the owner. Most koi guys, men, in the koi hobby, as you know, they are bigger than the vats. I mean the koi. You know who you are. We think this is a maxaway fish that Ian and Carmen has had since knee-high, around 45 centimeters, you said? Yeah. And I'm guessing, Carmen's guessing, what did we say, 93? Yeah. 93 cm. It's a stunning fish. And we're going to measure and get the final word. So I'll have to put the camera down. And we're going to get a final word on her. She's a bit misbehaving, so we had to put a little bit of knockout juice just to get her playing game. Okay, so we're going to get the final word. What was your guess, Ian?
I think it's just past 90.
Right. Yeah. I think 92, 93. So.
I forgot her strength. Yeah.
Got the nose a bit compressed there.
I'd say 92.
92.
Hold it there. Hold it there.
92 centimeters, is that what we said?
Yep.
92.
The body's like, it's the same size as dogs.
So this is a different fish. For those who are not fish people, you may not recognize the same type of fish. It not being an organ, but it's a... Is it the same age?
I think it's a year older.
Year older, but I reckon the max away, right? From Yumi, original Yumi koi fish, right?
Yeah.
And you had it from what? Tosai, Nisai?
I think we bought it at Sunside.
Sansai. You could put a saddle on this
From a
one and
different
ride it.
hobbyist.
You bought it off a hobbyist?
Who bought it from Mike, yeah.
Okay, who bought it from Mike? You're pretty good at buying fish from hobbyists that do really well, aren't you?
It's happened once or twice.
If you are the hobbyist watching this, then I know your pain.
Yeah.
The articulation on the scale is just amazing. Let's see if I can...
The hobbyists who grew this fish from like Nice.
So for those of you who watch my video and think I don't work, have a look at my hand from lifting them fish. Look. Carmen's my witness. Isn't it? I do work, right?
Yeah, hard working.
Yeah, he's working for his lunch today.
Yes. So we're just going to measure this organ. Just a stunning thing. And I'm reckoning it's 92, probably as big as the other one. Ian is sort of doubting me, but I'm a fisherman. Ian's not a fisherman. Ian's a fish keeper. So,
Clueless.
so as a fisherman, Carmen, I'm going to say 92. What are you going to say?
Yeah.
92? You agree? Okay.
I
91.
just thought with this one, because she's got such a
big body,
that was kind of fooling your eye.
Oh, well, we'll find out.
Yeah. I haven't been in the bowl for a long time.
There'll be a lot of people PMing me asking me how much fish for this fish.
Yeah.
If you have to ask how much, then you can't afford it. We need Carmen on the end. Germans are accurate with their measurements. They don't add extra. They don't do like koi dealers.
Okay. That's pretty good on the front.
91.
91. So, don't. He was
I'm
in shock.
amazed.
You're amazed, and
I'm
I told
amazed
you
at
it
that.
wasn't that small.
I was going to put money on that being 85.
Yeah, that's why I told you. To me, it looks bigger than it thing.
Based on the last time I measured it,
Yeah.
that is, yeah. And also her body just, the girth of her body just seems to have expanded, you know.
You know, it'd be good for people to get a appreciation of the girth if you put your hands around it. Maybe one of you guys.
Yeah,
just,
going to do that.
yeah, put your hands around it, and then then people can get appreciation, because the camera don't really show it in that way. But there you go. That's the size of her. That's the size of Ian, and that's the size of her. And if I was a carp fisherman, Carl, fishing with Carl, I would reckon she's close to 40 pounds, maybe 42 pounds.
Scalation's great on it, isn't it?
Oh, amazing. This kind of fish needs the pond. So although you can have it just in a smaller pond, it needs a nice big pond like you're seeing over there for this fish to really do well. What a fantastic creature. Privileged to see it in the flesh. And Ian's going to tell us. I was saying 78, Carmen said 75, something like that. Teamwork makes the dream work.
There's plenty to do there.
Oh, well done.
Just on the bowl.
So Ian, when you were marrying Carmen, did you make sure she knew about handling fish? Koi. I know a chef background, so she knew how to handle fish. Probably not the way you'd want it handled.
Yeah. Yeah.
But maybe that come in handy for when you have to look after the fish, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it was all her idea originally, so.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, 79.
79! Wow, so it's closer. 78.
We'll have the German bit on the measuring bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's just
She's good there now. Oh.
yeah, she's yeah, bang on.
Bang on what?
Let me get it there. She's 18 here.
80, yeah.
Well, she doesn't look 80.
80 centimeters.
Yeah.
There you go. Are you pleasantly surprised?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It's definitely
She was
this
75.
is a fish that just is in the pond that disappears,
Yeah.
basically, isn't it? It kind
Well,
of,
with your pond it will. In most others' pond it will stand out. But in your pond, yes.
yeah,
But I thought 78.
yeah,
Well, stunning Taniguchi fish.
yeah.
And
Most of our fish are not are from other breeders.
yeah.
So yeah, it's
Is this
pleasant.
one of your only Taniguchi or you got others?
We've got one other.
You got one other?
Yeah.
Okay.
This was bought from Mike in Bristol.
This is a Takigawa Kahaku. One that I really like. I'm a fan of Takigawa Koi, as many would know. Sorry, just adjusting the light.
Yeah, she's a little bit excitable at the moment.
Yeah, so Takigawa, as I said, Kahaku, one I really like. And I'm guessing it's 88. When the last time you measured, what do you know what it came in at?
Yeah,
I can't remember ever seeing this in a bowl of yours. Oh, you did? You bowled it?
yeah, and we bowled it on the last video, didn't we?
It's like a warrior.
Huh?
You talk about her.
She looks like a warrior.
Yes, yes.
That's a typical chip comment.
I think 88, personally. If she'd calm down. She's a bit like the owner, frisky. Frisky, playful ninja.
Last time she was measured in 2020, 79.
Yeah, she's way bigger than that now. Well, you don't often see a vat of 3 Shiros like this size or quality at a hobbyist. Maybe at a dealer, but not at a hobbyist. So Carmen, which is your favorite? If you were buying, and pretend we're in Japan, and I'm Takahiro, obviously a more good-looking version. Which koi would you take home? Which one of these 3?
Probably the smallest one.
The smallest one. That's the one you go for. Yeah.
Future, yeah.
Future fish. Yeah, that's why we always buy future in line. But these are roughly to give the viewers an idea of size. What was that last time? This one here?
I think 80.
80 odd centimeters. So that's roughly probably a little bit bigger, or you would say. This one here. Probably. Yeah, we'll measure in a bit. But this is the.
I think that's just a little bit behind that one.
Yeah, this is the rock star here.
You've done this before, haven't you?
Oh, really?
I don't know where you got 80 from.
Tell you what, I'm messing it up because we did have another Shiro we lost. No?
Yeah.
And that was,
The Sanzai we bought.
but they put her in size 7 at the national last year.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she must be over 75.
Ready?
Oh yeah.
She won't shut her tail in.
Come on.
She's 77, 78.
Yeah, I would say. 77.
Yeah.
Same size as the other one.
Yeah. Whereas this one looks slightly bigger. I don't know why. So we're on the last stages of the day before the light goes, and I drive back to England. We're just measuring up some yummy bookie from Isomea, right? And
You're supposed to say before you leave God's country.
before I leave God's country, yes.
Mike will correct me on that.
I'm sorry, me man, Chip, about sending you them movies on them Koi and them mukbang thing.